Hi there, this is Daniel from danlu.com, and today I wanted to talk about 5 easy tricks to get onto the first page of Google. Okay, now to get on the first page of Google is a lot easier than what people may think. If you're fairly familiar with how things work on the internet regarding meta tags and link building and keyword density and so forth, getting to the first page of Google will be much easier. Okay, now I'm going to brush through 5 very easy tricks, like I said. Okay, it doesn't take much effort to know how to utilize these tricks. Okay, and we'll get started to begin with on meta keywords. So you'll learn here how to very easily add meta keywords in your meta tags in order to get results accordingly. Okay, so I'm just going to show you here. When you're on any particular web page, okay, let's go to home here for a start. Okay, there is an option here under the view tabs where you will be in your browser setting. You'll see view there. You just simply click view and page source. Okay, so once you're here, you can see, I'll just go down to the, okay, you'll see meta name, meta keywords, okay, and there is a meta title area as well. I'll just first of all show you here. So the meta description is basically where you add your keywords, okay, which relate to your website. Now, for example, you want to have that fairly dense, not too over the top. So you want to have keywords that are reasonably short, not too long. So typically under, I would say, 12 or 15 words is more than enough. And in those words you want to have the keywords that relate to the words that you want to rank for. Okay, so for me, I've got make money online from an SEO internet marketing professional by affiliate marketing through blogging. So here I'm trying to rank for about 4 to 5 key phrases. I am on the first page for internet marketing professional. SEO professional I think is between first and second, but the point here is if you actually mix up the keywords in your meta description accordingly to suit the keywords that you want to rank for, you'll have a lot better chance getting first page for those keywords. Okay, so the meta description is more or less located. If you're doing this on a WordPress blog site, it's located through using a plugin. So you can use a plugin called All-in-One SEO Pack, but I'll explain a little bit about that as we go along. And then you've got the keywords as well, which you can enter, which will appear there as well in your SEO backend, meta keyword backend, where you can enter that as well yourself. And here you sort of want to keep your keywords as well down to a minimum. I sort of look at, keeping my key phrases down to about 7 or 8 key phrases. Okay, so we've got make money online here, SEO professional, internet marketer, entrepreneur, affiliate marketer, internet marketing, blogger, blogging, learn, and tips. So ideally these are the sort of keywords we're trying to rank for. Okay, and then in the title, okay, so the title of the website we're using, make money online by an SEO professional. Okay, so because we're ranking quite well already for other keywords, at the moment I'm trying to rank highly for these keywords as well. Okay, so I'm just going to bring you to the actual on-page part of it, which again, if you're using WordPress, you'll be familiar with this part, which is basically a plugin which you can install. Okay, it's called the All-in-One SEO. It's free to install. and then that is ideally how you add. Once you've installed it, you'll see here you simply click enable, and then here you can see this is how you add it to your meta keyword backend. Okay, so as I just showed you there, you were able to see make money online by an SEO professional, which is what I actually added already, and then the home description and home keywords as well. Okay, so that's tip 1. Okay, trick 1. Okay, now if you're doing this statically, I've got this other site here as an example. This is one of my sites, and basically it's called asiadateonline.com. Okay, now trick 2 is basically buying the domain name that has the keywords already in it. Okay, so I wanted to rank for the keywords Asia Date Online, so I actually bought the domain name asiadateonline.com. Okay, so here you can see if you type in Asia Date Online in Google, I am at the top here on the first page. I was able to get first page at the top with 93 million competing pages to the first page there, so I'm up with a lot of competition, but yet still being able to rank fairly high for this. And there is another reason why I've ranked high fairly quickly, not just from the domain itself, but also using some backlinks. Okay, and I'll explain that a little bit further as well, further down the track as well. So for now, I just want to show you the meta description statically as well. Sorry, the meta keywords that I've added here on the site manually, and you can do this on your own static site. Okay, so for me, what I did was I used the word Asia Date Online is a single site for Asian dating where singles can meet their loved ones. Okay, so I've not only added the keywords in the back end, which you can see here again if you click view page source, you're able to see the keywords I've actually added here. So we've got Asia, then date, online, Asia dating, Thailand dating, Thai singles, etc. And then in the description as well, we've got the same thing again. So we've got Asia Date Online, join free Asian dating and meet singles online for looking for matchmaking and marriage. So the description, again, you want to keep that fairly short, not too long, and the keywords you want to keep that to a minimum as well if you can. Okay, Google likes keyword density, so if you can keep, basically I stick to a structure, less is more. Okay, so the less you have, the better you will rank for. There was a time 10 years ago when Google was okay about keyword stuffing, but now they're the opposite. They want to have less keywords means more to them. Okay, so keep it dense, and so you want to have a bit of copy as well on the page itself. So that's more or less a tie-in with your domain name. Okay, so you want to have the domain name, and then if you got the domain name to match, you do want to use those same keywords on the page as well. Okay, so that's tip 2. Again, it is very easy to get to the first page. They say it's about 30% easier if you buy the domain name that has the keywords you want to rank for. Okay, so I suggest if you do want to do it that way, then go for it. Other than that, if you want your own like branded domain name, you could probably work a little bit harder in order to get first page, but fair enough. Okay, so it's all up to you how you want to take it, but for certain sites that I run myself, I buy the domain names to match. Others I have my own branded domain. You know, it could be your own personal domain name, for example, of your website, and it just means you have to work a little bit harder, but you can get the results as well. Okay, so that's tip 2. Now, having said all that, these are ways to get to the first page in Google for the home page. Okay, so I'm going to go into step 3 now, which is getting to the first page of Google for inside pages. Okay, so these are inside pages you create that you want to rank for. And I'll use blogging as an example. You can do this on a normal site as well. Like if you don't have a blog, you can use keywords again by manually editing the keywords, a description, and meta title for each page. You can do that manually for all your inside pages. But with blogging, it's so much easier because whenever you create a blog post, you can simply just enter a keyword and then it will give you suggestions. And I use Keyword Winner for this. So I've just clicked on Add New Post, and once you click Get Suggestions, so this is a new post that I want to create, okay, for my website as an example, and then it'll tell me the competing pages for that particular headline, if it's high or low, and it'll make it a lot easier for when I want to rank for those particular keywords. Okay, so you can use any keywords you want when you're creating the pages for your blog posts, so that again, once you define those to a minimum using the competing pages feature, you'll have a much better chance of getting to first page of Google. So the idea, and particularly with inside pages of your website and posts as well, is that if you can get them probably 1 million pages to 100,000 competing pages might be a little bit difficult for some new sites, but if your site is not that new, then you can pretty much rank for the medium competition, which is the orange highlighted keywords. Okay, so you'll have a pretty good chance as well. Like if I wanted to write a blog post about magic Google trick, okay, this is just an example, then, and I can see here the competition is only 269,000, I will have a pretty good chance of getting to the first page of Google once I write that post. I recently did a post on making, where is it now? Here we are. We've got make money online with ClickBank. Okay, and I used Keyword Winner as an example for that, and it gave me suggestions, and the competition for that was 2 million. But because my site's fairly new, I'm a little bit more ambitious. So I knew that getting to the first page wouldn't be as difficult as some new sites. So after I wrote that headline, and after a little bit of time, you can see here I am on the first page, okay, around the middle there somewhere for that key phrase. Okay, now to reinforce the overall authority and to get better ranking for your not only inside pages but also home page, I recommend you do some backlinks. Okay, and this will be trick number 4. Okay, so the trick number 4 is, and this is the easiest way, particularly if you don't have a, and you're just starting out, or even if you are already an older site. Okay, most people who are in the online industry have registered in forums. Okay, I'm registered with many forums. So what I do is in my profile, okay, this is my profile here, you will be able to see that most forums have this. Okay, other forums may not, but if you're familiar with how forums work, you'll know that some allow them, some don't, and that some allow signatures and some don't. Okay, so this in particular forum allows a signature, and a signature is something where you'll find in your profile page here. So for me, I've added a signature already, and that was, and this is how it's set up. Okay, so basically you've got your domain name and then the keywords. Basically you want to have the domain or website address with the keywords you want to rank for. So if you have the keyword embedded in the URL, so you'll have the URL brackets here, and then the keyword within the brackets, you're going to end up having the keyword an active link. So if you look here at the preview with the keyword itself being highlighted, the word SEO professional is a link pointing directly to the home page of my website. And you can have links that point to inside pages as well, but for this particular example I've wanted to rank for the home page. And typically in forum sites and in the signature area, they give you the option of adding 2 or more links. So with this particular site I've got 2 links, and I've been able to post hundreds to thousands of posts, and this is more or less how it looks. So it will show so once you post a thread in the forum itself, you will have the links active. So you can see here below the links are active and they point to those sites. So by having the keyword as a link to the site, the word SEO professional, for example, that will enable me to rank a lot quicker and very easily. So again, I don't know how much I can stress, and this is very, very simply easy to rank for keywords using forums, and forums are usually free anyway to join, so it's a no-brainer to just add a signature link if you've already joined a forum, and that's immediate, instant one-way backlinks to your website. Okay, now you can actually do backlinks as well using comments. Okay, this is another very good backlinking trick, is to comment on other blogs at the bottom of their posts, so you'll gain a one-way link that way as well. And again, with the comments, you want to make sure that the link is going directly to your website. So as you can see, I've got loads of comments on this particular page, and people who have left comments have a link going directly to their website. So it's free to get links that way, and it's very easy. You know, particularly if you're already commenting or you like commenting on other blogs, then it's very quick and easy to get links that way as well. Okay, and so that's the 4th trick basically. Okay, in a nutshell, is getting links on forums. Okay, so that ties up that. And the 5th last trick, okay, and this is usually very underestimated, and that is videos. Now I use YouTube, and YouTube are one of the highest traffic sources when it comes to video publishing, and they're up there, you know, within Facebook and Google as far as traffic's concerned, as far as being the most visited site in the world. They get millions, if not billions, of views per day, and very authority as far as search engines are concerned. And if you embed videos to your web pages, okay, and particularly your website blog posts or inside pages, okay, you'll have a very, very good chance of getting to the first page even easier with adding videos to your blog posts, provided, and again, you want to make sure, provided that you add those same keywords as the actual post on the video title itself. So for example, the make money online with ClickBank key phrase that I was talking about earlier that I'm ranking very well for, I've used those same keywords on the video itself. So I created a video with those same keywords, and I'll just show you here. Okay, here is the keywords, okay, and that's embedded on the video itself. So by having the keywords embedded on the video, will tell Google that this page is really all about that keyword that you're ranking for. So the page is going to be very keyword rich, so to speak, okay, for that particular keyword. And again, you really do want to utilize video if you can, because it's underestimated and it's not used by that many marketers out there when it comes to taking advantage and utilizing that strategy. Okay, so that's pretty much the fifth last trick, and I hope that from giving you this demonstration today, particularly with the 5 main tricks, you learned something from this and you could probably put this to action. And I'll just go over it once again fairly quickly for you. So the first trick was the meta tags. Okay, so you want to make sure you're using right meta tags and keeping them dense. The second trick is the domain name. So if you have a domain name that you want to rank for, it's going to be a lot easier and quicker to rank for those keywords if you've got the same domain name to match. 20 to 30% easier. Okay, and then you've got the option of posting blog posts for your inside pages using keywords as well, and you can use Keyword Winner for that. And you've got also the fourth trick is the forum links. Okay, very easy to set up and it takes seconds, particularly if you've already got your own forum and you've you're involved or a member in a forum already and you've got your own posts already there, so they're instant links. And last trick finally was the video, making sure that you're using the keywords in the video and embedding them in the pages that you're wanting to rank for and naming those keywords the same as the post itself. Okay, so I hope you got a lot from these tricks, and I hope that you will put those into action and succeed from getting results. Okay, so again, I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day, and wish you all the best of luck with it all. Okay, bye for now.